Alright. Recap. Here's what happened so far. The search for the remaining orbs continues. Our heroes pay a visit to the peaceful trading village of Honolulu. There they seek out a fisherman named Kai at the request of his bride-to-be, a mermaid named Michelle. Upon arriving in the village, they find an old woman telling the local children the legend of a mermaid that cursed a man and stole his soul. After finishing her story, she introduces herself as Kai's mother and informs the party that the men of the village, Kai included, are away fighting a giant squid that has been bothering their boats. Having heard this, the friends set sail to find them. They come across them just as the tentacular attacks. It tries to sink some ships, but our heroes soon send it packing, earning themselves an invitation back to Honolulu for a celebratory banquet for their troubles. Alright, so this is the one where we're trying to find out, why did Kai not go back for his wedding with the mermaid? But the townspeople are all saying mermaids are evil. So either A, the mermaid lied about her story, and she was actually trying to, like, capture this guy's soul. Or B, there's a bunch of anti-mermaid propaganda going around, and the mermaid's actually good, and the people are brainwashing the guy. And we don't really know which one it is. Okay, so we're here, we're at the party. Let's see what's going on here. What is this dialogue? I've asked around about Kai, but nobody here has seen him. Seems he's not much of a party person. Michelle's still back for us on that island. We could try to track him down as soon as we can. We should try to. Cutscene?
And where do you think you're going? You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Absolutely.
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Ugh, those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
Well, it's not often to find people who claim their age was drained.
You're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Love her outfit, by the way. Good pick, Mug. Oh, the bunny suit? That was legitimately a quest. Although I could take it off now. I have decided not to. Here we are having the biggest luau in a generation, and Kai still won't join in. Made some excuse about having to go down to the dock to fix his friend's boat. He went down to the dock. Okay, well that's not it. Oh, there's a shiny over there on the beach. Hang on. I saw some more boats. Can I jump off the dock? Ugh, invisible wolves. Makes you miss Guild Wars 2's freedom. You want to leap off a cliff? It'll let you leap off a cliff. A shell full of ripple drops. Muck, I saw 2D DQ game you play it Muck, I saw 2D DQ game you play is it same game as this. This game has some moments where it goes retro art style and it looks two-dimensional, so you probably saw me playing this. Oh hey, you're the guys that beat the Tentacular, right? We owe you the one for sure. You should get back to the luau. I'll bet the rest of the men will be missing their guest of honor already, unless you got some business with me. You're looking for a guy named Kai, huh? Sure, that's me. Kai Nui to my mom, but everyone else just calls me Kai. What do you want? Remind Kai that Michelle's waiting for him, yes.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kai Noah. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yeah?
Yes, yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there. 10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa. So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw.
He was making out with a mermaid.
He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water.
And that's his dad, because you're his
They ran off
grandson.
screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you
25% mermaid.
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen.
Push him into the water, see if he grows a tail.
If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
The chapel at the back of the village. Alright. I learned about a girl who's 22 years old but looks like she's 8. Yeah, but the point is that that's rare, right? Someone looking like 20 years younger than they actually are is not common. So I think it's okay that the standard practice is to not let them drink at bars. A fisherman ran up to the church just now. He looked very upset. I do hope it's not another injury. Oh, that was Kai. How strange. I thought he'd be pleased to hear that Michelle was still thinking about him, but he looked rather gloomy. I think I need to go around this. My son just passed through here. He's always been a quiet boy, but he looked like he was biting his lip more than ever. That door leads to Saikiki Beach. It's home to the village graveyard where the souls that departed are returned to the ocean. Kainui always hated that place. Why would he go there now? Wait, so his mom is the lady that is the one that's telling everyone the story about how evil mermaids are, and she doesn't know that she's half mermaid? Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's like a graveyard. Shiny. Chunk of crimson coral. Probably for crafting something. Mini metal. Not really any clue what that's for. Okay, now I'll check out the house. Cutscene when I approach.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Lover's Veil.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy. But it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers. And now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
So when he says the curse, he's also including, like, the way the village has been treating us. Okay, that's locked. Alright. Okay. Can I just hop down? Nice. No invisible wall there. Good. Okay. Now, do I head back to the boat? Oh, can I break this? Yeah, he's a menace. Magic water. Crap. I didn't mean to. Alright. So, I need to go back to the mermaid with the veil. Oh, can I talk to this TikTok? This Airdrea place is such fun, the time just flies by. I wonder what I should do next. Tickle Tuckle Talk, if it isn't the luminary himself. How long were you standing? Actually, never mind that. I'll tell you my password. If you promise not to tell the mayor, I was slacking off. The Tockle tells Muck the password it found. He can now visit Chateau Felix via the altar of the Cursed King. Talkity Tick, you can use the password I gave you to visit another world from the Echo Chamber in Tickington. There are more, blah blah blah. We've seen this dialogue before. Okay. Alright. So, the original deal was we find the missing husband for the mermaid, not knowing this was 50 years ago, and she would cast a spell on us, allowing our ship to go to the bottom of the ocean. So, will she still cast the spell if we tell her, like, hey, yo, did you not know that humans don't live that long? Wait! Cat. Mow. How do I get back to my boat? There. Mudcast zoom! Isn't on the beach? I didn't see it. This is faster, though. Had trouble finding it. Alright, so now... return to the strand. Hold on a sec. I guess I could have zoomed straight there. Where was the strand? I might need to just go this way. I don't recall the exact location, so I'm just gonna trace my steps. I remember it was like an island landmass type thing. Hello. Do I want to keep this team?
Let's go!
I got your back.
Let's do this.
Here it comes!
There was the strand at the bottom of that list. Oh, hang on a sec. Eric, I need to fix Eric's tactics.
Let's do this.
There we go.
Nice.
Did he finish the split game and you guys vote for DQ? We played Split Fiction until my boy had to go to bed because it's a school night. And then going to be doing this for the remainder. And then, because we'll be back on this tomorrow morning. And then we'll have to put it down for a few days for the new week of Guild Wars 2. Oh, she one-shot that guy.
Things are looking up.
Jade leveled up. Crimson Coral. That's fine. We can just walk back, so to speak. The random battle is gonna get me back into the rhythm. A week of Guild Wars 2. Quite a bit of it. It's there's gonna be drops. Also, tomorrow, the plushie pledging starts. Oh boy, I am not gonna shut up about that after that starts. That starts at noon tomorrow, so near the end of the morning stream. Wow, 142, big hit. Some level ups. That's the strand. Those 3 little rocks. How much will the plushie be? To pledge to it is it $2 or $3? But the total price is $30. So, let me see. It's $2 to pledge. So if you pledge $2 to it, and then the petition fails, everyone gets a full refund. But if you pledge $2 to it, and then it gets to production, which might be a couple months later, then they would say, okay, you know, are you ready to pay the other $28 to get the plushie? So it's $2 to pledge. But it's the only step I'm nervous about because I'm confident that there's 100 people interested. But getting 200 people to pledge and show interest in the product before they'll start makes me a little nervous, but they give you 10 days to make it happen. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you've returned. It's been so long since you went off, I got a bit concerned. I'm worried that your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away, that's why I'm singing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. But you don't need to know that. Seriously, shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he as well as ever? I clicked by accident. Lie to Michelle and tell her Kai is coming to meet her? No, don't lie. Mug tells Michelle the truth. My Kai is dead? That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Hold on a moment. What's that thing you're holding in your hand? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band. Mug gives Michelle the veil. You say my Kai made me this veil to wear when we were wed, and clutched it as he passed away. You're saying that he's dead? No, please, no, it can't be so. I know he'd never break the promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. How can my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail, I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind, but there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. Okay. I will gladly pledge for a loose promise of SOTOR within the unforeseeable future. It's a deal. 1 down, 199 to go. Another thing is the plushie. I'm pretty sure they do worldwide shipping, but the cost of the shipping, of course, will depend on how far it has to go. But it's supposed to be 30 USD plus shipping to wherever you are. If the locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find that man you met and bring him back to me? Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay, there's the graveyard. I know where I'm at. There was a treasure chest next to the crash boat. Oh, whoops. Oh, this respawned. He's a menace! I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Freaking by.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Where's Kai? So did you give the mermaid the veil? Yeah. Mahalo. Thanks, friend. Sorry for making you take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix up your ship, go get you some pearls maybe, say the word. You want me to go to Saikiki Beach with you? Why would you want to go to a lonesome place like that? If you're sure that's all you want, I guess a promise is a promise, lead the way. Oh, I can't tell him the truth about why we're going? Oh, man. He's gonna be mad when we get there. Because if any villagers see him talking to the mermaid, they're gonna think his family is still cursed to obey the mermaids. And they're going to cast him out and get really mad about it. The mermaid will kidnap the grandson. Yeah, she'll be like, yeah, younger new model, let's go.
Why have you brought me here?
It's a trap.
That voice, it's music to my ears. I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
She's in the water. Come on, dude, get it. Oh, the light will show it.
What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
He's under that rock. Have fun.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew.
Is she trying to crawl on shore?
Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met.
Okay.
I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Now the question is, did you ever visit him and have a kid? Because your daughter's an old angry woman in the village. Michelle sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above. Oh no, she's becoming human. So now if she ever gets wet again, she'll turn into foam. She just hit herself with the curse.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together.
Dear, you're kissing a rock. Younger model.
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never, ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
Are we just gonna watch her kill herself? Yeah, I guess so. We're just gonna watch her commit suicide, okay? Dang. Alright, Dragon Quest. Wasn't expecting that.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
He had the latest issue of Mermaids Illustrated in his cabin. I know, I've seen her. Way to go, Muck, you killed it. Yo, I was just standing there. Wait a minute, Muck. Kai seemed pretty upset back there. I know he's not the friendliest person, but I think he probably needs company right now. I thought, oh, okay, sorry. I thought his cabin was where we woke him up. It's this one over here. Wow, Grandpa was an artist.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
Oh.
With her father and husband gone.
Oh, my brain just made the clicking noise.
All reason. I called out to her, but in her grief.
So she jumps from the cliff to probably try to kill herself, and he saves the baby.
Before my disbelieving
Which
eyes,
means
she threw herself into the ocean.
Kai's mom is actually the kahuna's daughter.
I did everything I could.
Or granddaughter.
Only the baby survived.
Kai?
Huh?
You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter
Real
than ever.
good. He can't even flex.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.